Yep, it's me again. They hate me. That's why they give a fuck about me at the same time. I am your host, JD Miles. The MGTOWs they love to hate. Even the ones that claim everybody loves to hate them, loves to hate MGTOW at the same time as always. This is why these retarded fucks keep us relevant to this very day with their crying and bitching. And I'm back again. Well, I'm back home safe and sound in Denver from my trip from Atlanta. In which, man, before I go further with this video, I'm going to say this. I am thankful and honored to be part of the men's seminar out there in the ATL. I would say names, but I decided not to because I don't want my retarded fuck ass haters going around harassing anybody that I'm associated with, which is sad and pathetic that I have to do this shit. But yes, fellas, the word needs to be spread about mandatory paternity testing and paternity fraud. And paternity fraud should be a crime. It should. All I can say is spread the word. No, don't just keep it quiet. Don't just keep it on the internet. Go out there and spread the word. The word travel. The faster word travels, the more this issue will be brought to the forefront. That being said, let's get on with this topic of discussion, in which y'all see the title. And yeah, this goes to my boo-hoo, whining, crying, bitching, and moaning, retarded fuck-ass haters on YouTube. They ain't got a life, who stay on the internet making videos of how much they can't stand other people. And that's all the fuck they do. Some are so scared to make videos. This is why they stay in their community tabs talking shit. But ain't it funny? The very moment you clap back at them, those will be the same ones crying like little bitches to YouTube about they're being harassed because they can't do shit with us on YouTube. What a bunch of fucking cowards. You can't do shit with us, so now you want to run. Crying to YouTube, trying to censor people because you're so fucking weak in these YouTube streets. And if you do get us all off of YouTube, guess what? You're still the loser. Because you couldn't handle us. You couldn't handle us in these YouTube streets without calling for your YouTube mommy and daddy. I mean, straight up. That's like the kid in your neighborhood who goes around picking fights with people until one of the kids deck them right dead in the mouth. Then those will be the same ones running crying to their parents. Oh, mommy, daddy, that kid punched me. Then what are you doing? Fuck with them. Get your ass back in the house. I mean, straight up. I mean, these are the actual losers of YouTube. Trying to call other people losers. I mean, think about it. Go take a look at their channel. What their videos and community posts are about. How much they can't stand you or who you associated with. I mean, each and every video, each and every community post is about motherfuckers they can't stand because that's all they can talk about. They don't read any books or play ball. They don't draw. They literally do nothing at all. Besides, jump on YouTube airing out their grievances about the people and groups they don't like. Who the fuck has time for that shit? Who? And as I stated before, I'm more than just a content creator. I'm an advocate, a speaker. I am the voice for the voiceless. I am that voice that speaks up that others are afraid to speak. And this is why they fear me so fucking much. But then again, what did Eddie Murphy say in this movie, Vampire in Brooklyn? They fear what they don't understand, and they try to kill off what they fear. All up on YouTube and social media, worrying about what you doing, how much money you got, what places you going to, and for what? Because they wish they were us. They wish they had the life as us. They wish they weren't losers stuck in their mama's basements. Yes, losers in their mama's basement, sitting in front of their computer, sitting in front of their lawn chairs, their lawn and patio armchairs. Mad in their feelings, coping and seething, all because they don't have the life we got. What's even more ironic is that, they really rile up when Uncle JD takes trips. But then again, what did I say early this year? I was gonna plan on traveling. I'm a traveler. I go place to place. You see my face and I'm gone. Gangstar. And guess what? What y'all see me doing? Traveling. Oh, my haters can't stand that either. This is why every time I travel, this is where their feelings really get hurt. Remember, fellas, I'm supposed to be broke, still living with my parents, all this other type of shit. I'm supposed to be below them, but look who's trying to grab my legs and pull me down. Even one of the other guest speakers at the seminar I went to, who knows me and watches my videos, he said this: who the fuck has all the time in the world to be sitting there hating on other people? In fact, why are they even on YouTube boo-hoo, crying, bitching, and moaning about other people? And that's all they could talk about. What's even sad and pathetic is the fact that they mad at you because you made something out yourself. They mad at you because you're doing the things that you want to do, while they can only do what they can. And man, I had to say, they so boo-boo. All up on YouTube, mad and in their feelings because you got more money and status than they do. No, fellas, go take a look at their channel. Take a look at all their videos. Do they have any videos at all about them showing their progress in the world? Or is their videos nothing but how much JD Miles irks them, MGTOW irks them, or anyone else irking them? Okay then. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. And you know they so fucking sensitive when their channel's been up for years, and I mean years, and yet they ain't getting no audience. They ain't getting no new faces. Their channel's not growing. Their subs ain't climbing. This is why they constantly on YouTube, boo-hoo, whining, crying, bitching, and moaning about, you have alt accounts. While at the same time, they retarded fuck asses have alt accounts. That's the only way they can get their channel to grow, but it doesn't get them very far. Shoot, I ain't got no time. I ain't got no fucking time to be making multiple accounts. And the accounts I do have, guess what? Gonna have my name on it. And if my name ain't on that account, then you ain't got shit. Period. But that's all they do. That's all these jealous, envious, cowardly ass motherfuckers do on YouTube. Sit in front of the computer screens and cameras, whining and crying about other people because that's all they could talk about. This is why when you go on their channel, that's all you see. But that ain't the sad and pathetic part there. The ultimate sad and pathetic part is they still crying and bitching about people that's not even on YouTube anymore. And these are supposed to be the retarded fucks that is going to stop MGTOW. The only thing they're doing is giving MGTOW more advertisement. While hoping that, their little crusade is going to stop something, when in reality, it ain't doing shit at all. I mean, straight up, they doubted MGTOW, yet they still hating MGTOW. So committed to their cause, and it's caused them to be a sourpuss. What's more, they think they believe doing all this shit is a gotcha. Like they doing actual damage. No, they're not. They just punks on YouTube crying, bitching, and moaning, thinking that that's going to negatively affect anything in regards to you and what you do out here in the real world. But that's all they good at. That's all they good at. And they wonder why nobody watches their shit. They wonder why their channels are stagnant and struggling. And no, your 2, 3, 5 measly followers don't mean shit in this game. Why they can't get new faces to come join them? Oh, that's right. They ain't got nothing productive to say. They ain't doing anything productive. They can't even show you their successes. No wonder why they so desperate. They're so desperate to fake the shit, thinking that they fooling anybody. Well, Uncle JD says this over here on Uncle JD's side of YouTube, there are no AI deepfakes. There are no green screens. There's no CGI, audio, and visual effects. Ain't no fake shit over here. What you see is what you get. And you can only fake it for so long until eventually you expose yourself to being a goddamn phony. And once that happens, it's game over. This is the reason why for some of these retarded fuck ass haters, they had so many subscribers at one point. Now they could barely get people to watch their asses. Again, how sad and pathetic. While at the same time, they mad at you. Well, at the same time, they mad at you because you got it going on. And it irks them. It literally kills them inside that nobody don't give a fuck about them or what they had to say. I mean, straight up. All I can say is this. Until they make something out they got themselves, that's all they're going to do. Sit back on YouTube, jealous, envious, boo-hoo, whining, and crying because of people they don't like is living their lives while they online in their mama's basements crying over them out the gate. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm done with these losers, and I'm out this bitch. Later.